All right, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Killer, aka It's Too Hot, and I'm back with another one, right? So in this one, this is just really more so an update in terms of my braces. All right. It's been about 2 months now. Ridiculous, time flies, but yeah, it's been about 2 months now. And I just kind of wanted to give y'all like what's been going on, right? Um, so after having them for about 2 months, I still love them. I'm still ever grateful that I even took the leap to get the investment, right? Um the cleaning process is so strenuous and tedious. That's probably the part I like the least. Just because it is so many steps. Um However, once I lock in and I say like, yo, I'm about to clean my teeth, it's like the cleaning process is enjoyable. I ain't gonna say fun, but like I said, it's enjoyable. Um, but like I said, it just gets so tedious, and sometimes it's just like, yo, I got to go through all these steps every time, right? Um, to that point, it's helped with my diet because I don't always feel like giving myself a like this strenuous deep clean, right? Um, it helps to, like I said, mitigate the meals that I'm eating, the minor snacks in between. So, because like I said, I don't always feel like just going back in and cleaning them. Well, I mean, obviously you're supposed to brush after every meal, right? But it's like that causes me to not eat as much because it's like, dang, do I feel like cleaning my teeth right now? Okay, cool. I probably just will wait to eat till later on, right? Or like I said, it prevents me from snacking in the middle of the night, right? So it's like I'm not about to go brush my teeth after trying to snag a honey bun or something, right? No, I don't still eat honey buns. It was just an example. Um, but yeah, like I said, the cleaning process is helped with my diet because I'm such a fat foodie individual, right? I like to eat. Um, I love to eat a bunch of different things, but like I said, these have just put a restriction, not as terms of what I can eat, though there are some restrictions, but more so just like when I'm eating, right? And so it's like I'm eating in the morning, I'm eating at night, and then after that it's like everything in between I'm trying to cut out. But I mean, obviously, if I get hungry, I'm gonna eat. But like I said, the braces help mitigate. Nowadays, I'm trying to transition over to more smoothies and things of that nature because they are healthier. I mean, as well as they're easier on the cleaning process. I don't got big chunks of food just laying around my mouth all the time. But I mean, other than that, like they're there, they're here to stay, and it's like they're not going nowhere. It's honestly like a tattoo. I mean, after probably like the first month, yes, obviously I know they're there. I still feel them, things of that nature, but they don't bother me as much as they did week two. When I first got them on, there was no pain or discomfort or anything like that. But after the first couple days, after my teeth started to adjust, because it really almost happened instantly. After my teeth started to adjust, I did start to feel some pain. It wasn't it was terrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. It wasn't extremely unbearable, but it was to the point where it's just like, okay, look, I need some Tylenol or something, right? And that's how that went. So there is gonna be some pain. There is gonna be some pain, things of that nature, at the beginning stages, but that's just because your teeth are getting adjusted, right? Since I've gotten them on, my teeth have shifted so much, and it's only like I said, it's only been 2 months, right? My bottoms have straightened out. The crowding that was going on in there, they're all, instead of like this, they side by side now. They're side by side now. The biggest adjustments I'm waiting on now, this fat underbite and I got 2 underbites on this side, and I'm just waiting for those to get pushed or realigned and have them, side by side with everything else. But outside of that, like I said, I mean, I love them, right? Like I said, I'm seeing the difference already, and it's beautiful. Like I said, I talked about the cleaning process. Well, so into the cleaning process, right? Just to dig a little deeper. Not only do I gotta brush them, I gotta scrape in between my teeth and the braces. I gotta floss. I invested in a water pick. The water pick is essentially like a pressure washer for your mouth. I love that. I do enjoy using that. At times it can be a little painful, but to me that just shows it's working. But it really gets up in your gums and in those deep pockets, and it really helps to flush all that nonsense out, right? So that's probably one of the better investments I made on top of just getting the braces, right? Just like I said, the water pick. Um, yeah, you're brushing after every meal. You're trying to floss after every meal, and like I said, it just can every bracket, every tooth, it can get tedious. So that's all that was on that. I've probably cut my mouth up like twice now. Um, I want to say both times it's because of how I slept, and I could be wrong on that. I honestly I could be wrong, but I believe like because I toss and turn. At some point, I was putting pressure on my face against my lips. You're putting the weight of your head on your mouth essentially, and so that's why I feel like I started to cut my lips up at. Aside from that, I've learned how to apply the wax. All right. You just ball it up, apply it on there. So I was doing right when I initially tried it. The scraping process, like I'm trying to like rub it on, that wasn't worth a darn. But like I said, just balling it up, placing it on your brackets, is the best way to apply wax, and it does work. It helps you to prevent the brackets sitting on your lips and getting more like making impressions and cuts and things of that nature. So the wax does work. I just haven't been using it because I haven't needed to. But like I said, every now and then I'll get a cut, nick, and I'll just apply the wax. I mean, all right. So it's funny because every now and then I'll catch myself. Well, I ain't gonna say I catch. Like every so often, I guess I just try to give my teeth an assist, and like I'll try to like push it into place. It don't necessarily like hurt or anything, but like it's not moving obviously, so I like it's not hurting or nothing. But I do try to like just push it, but it don't do nothing. Um, that's pretty much it. I just got my wires replaced, so my teeth were tight for another 24 hours after that. But they said they'll probably see me in another 2 weeks, so I'll probably get some more braces. Eventually, I'll get rubber bands. They say everybody does. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it for the braces part. I found out what I wanted to touch on with my teeth. I hate how they make me talk. It's a lot of like all that. Like I can't. I don't like the way it makes me sound. I don't like the way I spit a lot, like unintentionally. Prior to braces, I did not have this problem. But like I will catch myself sometimes, like, dang, like I hope nobody ain't see that. But like, dog, that I hate the way they make me talk. I'm trying to improve the way I talk with them. And then I just hate like they make me spit involuntarily, right? Moving on. Um, car content wise, I'm steadily doing things to the vehicle. I'm making videos, providing updates. I just put my quad tip exhaust tips on, and I replaced my worker bill. That video is posted. And so what is next, right? I mean, I've got plans. I kind of don't want to speak on them too early just because I might switch it up, right? But I do have plans. One thing I do want to do is teach my little cousin how to drive stick because this is a manual. So I want to teach my cousin how to drive stick. I may, and Lord knows I'm probably leaning to may not, but I may let him, take it to prom. Somebody tell me don't do it. I'm probably not gonna do it, but I just need reinforcement. Don't let my cousin take the car to prom. All right. I would love for him to pull up the prom flex and but yo, if something happened to my car, he won't be my cousin no more. And this isn't like a distant cousin or somebody I don't associate with, right? Like obviously that's not the case. It's my cousin now. I look at almost like a little brother, right? So there's a level of love there. But I got plans on the way. So I'm gonna teach him how to drive manual. I'll probably turn that into some type of video or content. Maybe there's some other people out there trying to learn how to drive manual, and maybe the video could help them out. I see I got a little bit of traction on the last video, so I'm glad y'all enjoying the car content. I'm gonna try to do more. Car stuff, it ain't cheap. Simple as that, right? And so it's gonna be spaces in between car content. Just being honest, so I do my best though to, like I said, push out content as much as possible. But car stuff ain't cheap. All right. My dang headlights are out right now. And this has happened before, but I believe it's because of a fuse. I'm probably gonna make a separate video on that later on when I actually replace the fuse and get my headlights back up and operational. Other content, right? So I'm still doing hoop content. The hoop content I feel like is doing well. So when I say well, right? So I'm posting separate content in separate area. I'm posting separate content in separate areas, right? I've got full-length videos on YouTube, and then I've got just highlight reels on Instagram type deal, right? And so like I said, and the YouTube videos, they're doing okay for somebody who was just starting the channel, right? But I am seeing that I probably get a lot more traction just strictly off highlights and posting on Instagram. Though I try not to let that deter me from putting full-length videos of hoop runs on YouTube. So I talk teeth, I talk car, I talk hoops. Well, back to hoops real quick. I mean, I'm pushing out more content. It's just based on runs, right? We're getting more people in the gyms to get these runs in, and so it won't be so much. Or it'll still be, but probably not as much half court content. I myself personally, I kind of prefer the half court content. Let me not say prefer the half court content. I prefer half court runs. Probably one because I'm getting old. But for two, it's quicker pace and it's a lot more runs in the same period of time. When we're running 5-on-5s, we got people waiting on the sidelines. We got multiple teams, a list, but it's only one court, right? And so we can run a game. If we lose, we're probably sitting for a while. As opposed to half court, we're probably only running 4s max at half court. So it's like, if there is a backup team, okay, we're sitting for a game and then running the next game, right? And so it's more quick pace, it's more footage, more highlights, things like that, right? Back to 5s, like I said, it's more of a wait. It's a little bit longer. However, when I'm sitting, I'm able to get more content, right? I'm able to get I'm able to get footage of the ones actually hooping. The only issue I don't like about that is when it's my time to hoop, I ain't really got no cameraman. So I'm kind of SOL in that regard. So that's really why y'all don't see too much fives footage with me in it, at least. I mean, I don't have a video of fives up yet, but when I do start to get fives footage up, if it's not me in it, then that's why. It's just because I don't have a cameraman or anybody I trust to get the right angles. But if you do catch me in some fives footage, it's probably my boy Evan shooting. Not gonna lie, shout out Evan. Y'all, let me tell y'all about Evan real quick. If y'all don't know Evan, one of the funniest dudes I know, right? Unintentionally, he don't even be trying to be funny. However, irrelevant. But so in my last hoop video, there's a clip of me getting smacked in the eye. And I cried. Not literally tears, but like I complained to no end, right? I replayed the clip like 20 times. Like I wanted y'all to see, like, yo, like, no, I'm getting beat up out here. That foul wasn't nothing. My boy Evan the other week, right? We're hooping. It's a 3-on-1 fast break, 3-on-2 fast break. We got numbers. He's pushing the ball. And let me tell you, I'm thinking, okay, 3-on-1, 3-on-2, easy bucket. I ain't got nothing to worry about. I turn away. I don't even finish watching the play, right? The play stops. I start paying attention again. Play stops. Evan runs to the bathroom. Evan runs out the bathroom. Evan looks me in my eyes. Excuse me. Evan is not facing me. Evan turns to face me. When Evan turns to face me, his whole eye is not only shut, but it's fat. It's so fat. It's like he just got out of a boxing match and got whooped, right? What happened was during the fast break, somebody lost the ball. He's fighting for the loose ball. Boom, catches the elbow. Yo, and again, my foul was nothing. What I got hit with, my little poke in the eye, thank the Lord it was only just a poke in the eye. It was nothing. And compared to what happened to him, I will take my foul 10 times out of 10 every day, right? He's dealing with a black eye to this day. He's recovering well. He's doing fine. He said he's probably retired for the rest of the year. He probably he'll be on, excuse me. He said he's probably on IR for the rest of the year. He might come back. I don't think he'll come back before the end of the year. So if y'all don't see Evan in no footage, that's probably why. But he'll be back soon. Yeah, but I just want to get an update on that. Cool. So teeth, car, hoops. That's pretty much it. I low-key want to sit here and talk to y'all some more, but I don't got nothing going on. I don't, man. I just be chilling, trying to get back on the stream. Trying to get these games going, but the technical stuff that got to do with streaming, the audio, the video, the editing, things like that, it's just I like my stuff looking a certain way, performing a certain way. I like stuff. I'm a perfectionist, and so that's why it does take me a lot of time to put stuff out because it's just not the way I want it. And so that's just that. All right. But that's pretty much it, y'all. Like I said, like stay on the channel, stay on the YouTube channel for more content to come. For content that I might not post on YouTube, just follow me on Instagram. It's too hot. ITSTOO_HOTT. Like I said, I got other content on the page, on the channel. Excuse me, on the Instagram page. And yeah, well, I look to bring y'all some more. But other than that, man, drink your water, stay out the way, mind your business. You live a lot longer. It's too hot.